All right, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we are in a brand new apartment. That is right, we're in the penthouse, the Fountain View penthouse. I don't know if you can see it all that well. I mean, it is 2:30 in the morning in game, and probably somewhere in the 11 o'clock range in real life at the time recording this. So this is a one-story apartment. As you can sort of get a feel for it, it's not going to be a whole lot of time that we're going to be spending in here. So what I'm thinking, and also to give you a bit of a tour and overview of what we're doing and kind of going forth from there. So first of all, money 0. There we go. Which is funny because I didn't even enter in cheats, but here we are. So basically, there are two main outdoorsy sort of areas, as you can sort of see. Again, this is supposed to be a penthouse apartment, but also I don't foresee us staying that long in this place. So again, just in general, just get your snacks, get your popcorn, get your choice of beverage. Let's relax and enjoy the ride. So we're going to place our 11 easels throughout this place, first and foremost. Last time Johnny turned into a child, so he should be starting school soon. And again, we're trying to get through this one a little bit quicker than we would with the others, just because of the fact that it, well, is a only one bedroom apartment and we have a child on our hands. So that kind of makes a little bit of logical sense to me, right? Right. So we'll get one more easel, I don't know, right over here, as awkward as that's going to look. It's fine. We'll be fine. And then, of course, we'll get our wonderful plants out here as well. So we're going to just keep things short, sweet, and to the point in this place. I think we went through the last apartment pretty quickly, so hopefully this one's going to be a little bit quicker because it's only one story, one bed, one bath, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, one bed, one bath, which means that they're going to have to share a room for a little while. Again, not ideal, but you know what? They'll make it work. It's just two dudes living their best lives, right? Right. If they want to share a room, they can do so, but we'll also potentially get a Murphy bed, I think that might work. I do have something that involves like reducing the amount of times that you get killed with the Murphy bed. I don't have that link offhand, but you'll probably know which one I'm talking about. But as always, my mods that I use are in the description down below, along with the links to this challenge as well. So this is our getup for right now. So there is a random space over here. There is a bathroom back here, which I think makes a little bit of sense. Then there's this space right here as well. Then there's an outdoor area. So technically this is another outdoor area as well. But I think this could be a good like bedroom potentially or a good kitchen area, so we might do that instead. So we'll figure it out. We're gonna not spend a whole lot of time in this place more than likely. So on that note, let's dive right into it. So we're starting off at the bottom and hopefully making our way up to the top. So everybody's needs are okay for right. Ooh, sorry, for right now. So let's see here. What can we do? It's cloudy and I can't see anything in this game. Can we? Well, we're back in the arts district, so we have three more apartments to go before we wrap up this challenge, which is kind of wild to me. So, yeah, there is that. We'll scrap that painting. Let's go ahead and so. Ooh, okay, we're going to be fine, friendos. We're gonna be fine. So, meanwhile, you're gonna be okay. Scrap that painting. Sell this one. There we go. Oh, I thought that was a spellcaster, but it's just somebody riding their bike. Lols. Alright, so let's start the club. Let's start this gathering. Here I am like, oh yeah, the kiddos are going to be good. Cool beans. So we'll get our boy back upstairs. Kind of see and wait as to, what everybody ends up doing. I think for right now, the main goal, so this episode might be a little bit of building focused because we're going to need it. So, we'll sell the bike. We're kind of jerks like that. Oh, okay. Well, we sold Lilith. Oh, it's fine. So I think in terms of a layout, we should have like an ensuite bathroom back here. Have this be like a really cool kitchen area, I think. I think that would be really cool. Have the kitchen here, maybe a dining area over here, and then have like a living room area over here. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking for right now. So that way everything's a little bit more sectioned off. And like for me at least, I try to include some different things in my builds and different ways of building things in my builds. And so I think we'll have a hallway right here. And then we'll do that. That way that's a little bit more closed off. And so then again, we're going to just ride this out. So we're going to include a door right here. And again, the doors don't have to be perfect, but they'll do. So what's this door? Plain wooden door. Well, I think this should work, right? Right. Okay, maybe not a blue door, but we'll go with a simple white door. That might work. Yeah, that'll work. Why is it? Oh, okay. I was like, why is this not working? Okay, so we'll move. Ooh, but that's an expensive door. Okay, let's try to find a cheaper door that'll be just as good. Yeah, so these are tall walls technically, but I think this will still be fine if we get one of these cheaper ones. I say let's use the Strangerville one potentially. That might work, or one of these. I don't know. I wasn't gonna go with that one, but that didn't make any sense. Yeah, that one makes no sense either. Yeah, that might be our only bet is to go with like this door. Which is fine, I don't care. I'm just like, everything's fine. Okay, we'll put that in inventory for right now. That way we can move this over a little bit. And then maybe move this over a hair. Move this one over here. And then that way we can move that right there. Alright, so we have 290 simoleons. Ideally, we're going to eventually have this as kind of like, you know, a nice big bed area, like just right over here, I think. That way they have like big window to look out at, that sort of thing. So that's kind of the goal that we're going to have in mind here. We might shift these over a little. Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, we're going to shift these over just a little bit, I think. Okay, why isn't that? Okay, this is being dumb. Okay, first of all, this might help. There we go. Okay, let's move. Yeah, let's move the columns over. That might help us just a little bit, you know, give us a little bit of wiggle room to play around with. There we go. That'll help us out quite a bit. And then, of course, we're going to move this out a hair as well accordingly. And then over here, we may have to get one of these windows, which could throw things off just a hair. But you know what? We will be fine. Once we get the money, of course. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I know it looks a little off-putting and it's going to bother a lot of folks, but gotta do what you gotta do, am I right? Right. So we'll move that over. Move that right there. Okay, the windows are kind of bothering me now that I'm seeing them a little bit more. Like, can y'all keep it consistent? Because that would be fantastic. I think to split things up, we need to have this be like right around here, I would think. Maybe right here. Yeah, I would think right about here. That way there's like a little bit of a window, you know, coming in with some natural light, that sort of thing. And then of course this area is going to be the kitchen. And then right here, I'm thinking of putting an archway right in here, expanding this, so that way that expands that all out a little bit more. So that's what I'm thinking we do. And again, I try not to spend all episode building. We could always do this sort of a situation right here, that sort of thing, where we have this right here, but I also don't want it to be that way. So again, we're going to figure this out slowly but surely. But I think I generally want to just have some sort of a huge archway like right in here. That's what I think is going to be the main, you know, artery and the main focus point, or the focal point, I should say. So something, oh God, why is there like, do y'all see my problem with tall walls in this game? Like, Yeah, that's a lot to unpack. So, yeah, again, the kitchen's not going to be like super huge or anything like that, but I think it'll be needed. So, I'm thinking we do this big open archway. That way there's still like a little bit of separation in there, but it's not like super separated, that sort of thing. And of course, we're going to match the wood tones over here as close as we can. That way we have a nice big, like I'm thinking a dining area, like maybe sort of an outdoor dining area potentially. Then over here we're going to have like a garden space, that sort of thing. So again, that's what I'm thinking for right now. Again, you don't have to agree, disagree, whatever. I'm all ears for, input and stuff like that, or, whatever. So I'm thinking a kitchen right in here, that sort of thing. This sort of area will be like a living room space. We'll have a TV right here, that sort of thing. So yeah, we got a little bit of a bit of progress made thus far. I might move these two little things right over here, and then that way I can move the door to where I want it to go. There we go. So this is going to be quite interesting. We still have about 600 simoleons left. So I think the goal is to get like some sort of fridge for right now. Again, the kitchen can always go like right in here, but again, it's only for one sim, so it shouldn't be like expected to be like a huge kitchen or anything like that. So keep that in mind. We have a bunch of these new items from Perfect Patio stuff, which I forgot to mention in the last episode. I got it on sale. So again, I've been getting these stuff packs when they're on sale for somewhat obvious reasons. And so, yeah, again, I don't want to have my entire video be build mode, but like sometimes it be like that, especially early on in these apartments. And again, ideally, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time with these set apartments, but we're going to be fine. So we are in day 14 out of 14. We have our painting group over here. Let's see what kind of club perks that we could maybe get, that sort of thing. All right. So, do we have all the painting ones under wrap? I think we do. So, that's kind of baller. So, we'll take care of that. Club vibes, I think we should go inspired, stronger inspired vibe. And then we have 215 left. So, there we go. We're almost there. And so that way everybody can kind of like, do their painting thing. We'll do our flower arranging thing, and then I don't know what the crap Johnny's gonna do. Let's be real, I really do not know what that kid's gonna do in this whole mess. We're gonna start our flower arranging skill. Apparently, he's a people person from his personality type, so I don't know what that's gonna look like, but he does want a dog at some point, so we might do that in the upcoming episodes once we're a little bit more, once we're a little bit more comfortable with that. But this is our general apartment for right now. So again, this is the canvas we have to work with, that sort of thing. We're not going to be in here that long, maybe a handful of episodes ideally. So that's kind of where we're going. So we need to have, oh god, I totally forgot how many simoleons we need to actually, sorry for pausing this. I want to make sure that I'm getting my numbers right. I think it was 45,000 simoleons before we move into the next apartment. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but based off of our dragon fruit supply, we're going to be fine. So, alright, give me a second, people. We're almost there. So in terms of the apartment list, again, all the rules in the apartment list is down below, including the mods that I'm using, or at least most of them. We are in the Fountain View penthouse, and so we earned enough to move, and then in the next house, it's going to be 888 Spire Apartments. So let's see here. I'm trying to remember which one that was offhand, because my brain is just blah, blah, blah. All right. So it's in Uptown. And I think that's the isolated one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty positive. So, yeah, that one's the secluded one. So we're now into the secluded lots. What I mean by that, it's not connected to anybody else. So we will have the Fountain View penthouse right here. Again, we will need 45,000 simoleons to move into the Spire apartments. Then we have Old Salt House, and then we have Terendi Tower penthouse. So yeah, want to give you all a bit of an update as to where we're at. So we're in the final four apartments. Once we furnish Terendi Tower, we are done. So that could be Johnny and his work, that could be Ethan's work at the rate we're going at, or it could be a combination of both. So we're going to look ahead at birthdays, see who's coming up. Both Johnny and Ethan are not aging up for another 2 weeks. So that is great. That means we're in it with these two for the long haul. I'm kind of excited for that. Like we haven't had two dudes on this before. We're already in like generation 5, so that's kind of a lot. But I think we're going to be okay. I really think we're going to be fine. So let's have you do some homework. Alrighty. You're working on your flower arranging skill, which is great. Dragon fruits are already in tow, so we're going to go ahead and sell all. And then we'll continue to work in the apartment as well. So again, this back area is going to be the bathroom. This is the bedroom. And then all this is like community space. And then this is going to be ideally our dining room area. We'll have a patio spot out here. So we got a lot going on. We really do. So that's 2100, another 2100. I think it's because of the different types. But in general, we're going to be smooth sailing. Oh my god. Okay, well that escalated quickly. Well, that's because they're also in season. Today's the last day where all the plants are going to be in season. So I think this is a good starting point. We'll also see how well all the paintings are doing, that sort of thing. So 374, 304, 140, that's fine. We got 578. So again, we're getting there slowly but surely. Johnny's working on his homework. We're getting, the plants taken care of, that sort of thing. We're going to sell what we can in terms of the paintings. Then we're going to go into build buy mode. We're going to start to furnish the crap out of this place. We're going to start out here, I think, in the dining area, so that way we can have a little bit of a outdoor kitchen-y type of space, I think, even though it's more like, it's kind of a grill area, I would argue, more than anything. Yes. Good job, son. You actually got your homework done. We are proud. Alright, so we're going to work on this a little bit more, so let's start out with the bathroom because we need the essentials. Am I right? Right. So essential wise, let's go into the bathroom area because that's where I think we need to go first. So let's go ahead. So this is all brick and I kind of like this. So let's have all the brick everywhere. All brick everywhere. There we go. I like this lighter brick in the apartment in general. And then I think what we'll do is maybe like on this back wall, we'll have the brick exposed a little bit more back here. There we go. That looks a little funky. So I think we'll have this brighter brick back here. That way it's kind of a little bit more chill. That sort of thing. So I think let's work on this back part a little bit more. So we're going to work on this part right here. I think in terms of tiling, even something as simple as that could work. I'm thinking for right now, let's do something with the brick, kind of keep that brick going a little bit more. Potentially, I'm trying to think here. That's a big maybe though. So we'll sort of see on that. But in general, I'm feeling alright about this. So I think even this could be kind of cool, like just going up and down like that. Or even this one right here. Again, it's always so hard to match everything when nothing matches with each other, and I feel like that's kind of The Sims in a nutshell at this point. So, again, we could always go this route, do something like that maybe, I don't know. Something like that, something like that, something like that. And again, we can change these things as we go along. So that's kind of the fun part of it. I do kind of like this. It's very weird, but I think it might work. Oh God, this is hard. This is genuinely hard. I think let's... No, I don't like the shale though. That's my problem. I really, really like these right here, just for some weird reason. So, what I think we'll do is actually, let's do this basic black brick back here. That might tie in pretty well with everything else that we've got. So, actually, this might be good to have. Yeah, okay, I like this a little bit better. So, we're going to keep things light and bright in this apartment. So, all this brick back here is going to be like, our brick, right? So, that's kind of where we're going. We'll have a nice, cushiony, flooring for this backspace, I think. So we'll keep it nice and light and bright. That's how we roll here. Keep things nice and bright. Maybe some carpet, maybe, or even some wood floors. I'm feeling more of the wood floors back here. That to me doesn't look so great. That doesn't look so great. Yeah, ooh, I like that. Okay, so I'm really liking how this is shaping up so far. This is also just very dark in general. So we'll get some lights in here and whatnot, but I like where this is going so far. In terms of a general, what are we doing in each room type of area, I'm thinking we move some of this pretty and plaster out here. Like oh Jesus, okay, that was fun. I say let's just honestly plaster the place in this stuff. Like, it works. At least for me anyway. Okay, basic black brick, we'll do that. Put that in there as well. That way it looks a little bit more like brighter. I don't know if that's even the right word I want to use, but here we are. So right now I think what we need to do is start in the kitchen and we'll work our way from there. So we'll get the same fridge that we had in the last place. Alright, mini fridge can go over there. I say let's have the fridge like right here. I feel like that might work out a little bit better. Yeah. So then let's have the counters right in here. And I know we haven't gotten much accomplished. I'm going to put that in air quotes, but I'm quite proud of what we're doing. Very low key. And then we'll get some more of these counters right over here because I want to try these from whatchamacallit, from Perfect Patio Stuff. So I know this is more or less to reflect like an actual kitchen that is outdoors, but I think the overall vibe kind of fits and calls for it too. So there is that. And so what I think we'll do here, get a stove first and foremost, that's important. Get this stove right here. Get a couple of countertops, and then what I'm thinking we do next is start to do something like this, where it's more of a U-shape sort of situation, right? So then that way over here we're going to have a trash can. We'll make it right over here, right over here. That's kind of funny. So then we'll put in these bar stools, I think, which these work pretty decently. And then we can kind of do the same thing with like an island or something out here, I'm thinking. Or counter spaces, that sort of thing. So that way we keep things fresh and interesting at the same time. So it's kind of, again, just what I'm thinking. So again, this is just what I'm thinking, nothing more, nothing less, that sort of thing. I'm thinking maybe a grill could go out here pretty decently too. Yeah, there we go. So this is kind of what we're looking at. Nothing extravagant, nothing fancy, just something very chill, very relaxed, that sort of thing. Oh God, I just got so tired all of a sudden, but we're going to push through it. Then over here, we'll get more of like the brighter counters and stuff. Oh crap, I didn't even realize I had it out that far. Okay, okay. I guess we'll need to do the counters then. which makes little to no sense, but here we are either way. Even then, it's like they don't really mesh up unless if I'm just not doing this correctly, which, that could always be the case. I've gotten these things wrong before, but either way, I'm quite happy with how this is shaping up to be thus far. And I think that's what should count. So we'll do that. And then let's see what else we got here. So we'll do that, and then I say let's get some plants out here. So we have this plant that we could just put right over here, right over here. Nice and sparse. There's also this plant that we could put wherever. So maybe we have a couple plants just right over here or something. Then there's this privacy hedge, which I kind of dig as well. This one too. And then I'm thinking, do we have any like, okay, these might work. Maybe. I don't know. No, those are on the ground. God dang it. Okay. Everything's fine. Like, I want like more of those sorts of wall plants. Like, that's just kind of what I'm here for at this point. But either way, okay, I know this one came with fitness stuff. But even like a big painting could work potentially. We're gonna figure that out. Slowly but surely. Or even something like this could work. Like this big green thing. Yeah, I like the big green thing right there. Let's add it in. There we go. That way we got a little something something going on. That sort of thing. And then we'll include bathroom stuff next. Because, well, bathroom stuff is kind of important. That sort of thing. So apparently we got a... Ooh, okay, we got a hot tub. Oh, this was the pack with the hot tubs and people got mad at because of the wonderful situation that we were faced with. The special 20th anniversary surprise. Oh, got it. We're in that territory. Fantastic. So, yeah, I didn't realize that was the case, but here we are either way. So, again, we're going to keep things nice and bright and light, that sort of thing. That's how we roll here on the channel and on the platform. So, we'll have that window right there. That way, the shower and the toilet are kind of tucked away as much as possible. I'm thinking the bathtub could possibly just go right here, maybe. And then I say let's include maybe the space bucket one. That could work. Yeah, that'll work. And then that way there's a lot of counter space over here. Just in general, I think could work out. So we'll have the bright white countertops in here. So let's see here. Let's just do this one right here. There we go. We got something going on in here, I think. Right, right. So we'll include some sinks in here. And again, this is more or less like a build episode more so than anything. But I think it's something that's needed to be done for a little while. And so here we are. But we'll put this over here. And, go forward. I know that we don't have any cabinets yet, but that's fine. Those are non-essentials for right now. And then in here, we'll get a couple sinks. Some decor items, kind of spruce things up a little bit. Maybe some candles, because, candles are great. And then we'll have a little bit of soap. Or something. I don't know. Or something. I don't really know. I really don't know. I'm trying to be more and more flexible as we kind of navigate through all this. So there you go. We'll have a towel right here. There we go. It's looking pretty nice. I'm on board with that. So we'll add a couple lights in here just so that way we can kind of see where we're going once it's actually like dark out and crap. So that's kind of where we're going. But yeah, I really like where this is going. So we'll include a lot of these different little objects at some point. But for right now, I think let's just get our mirrors up. I kind of dig that, to be completely honest. Then let's go in here. Ooh. Okay, we got a candle. Ooh. Alright. Ooh. Oh, okay. Ooh, I like this. So how about we do this? We'll have like this light be kind of like a divider almost and treat it as such. Or we have it right here as like a divider, which really isn't much of a divider, but it'd still count. I would think so anyway. And that way we can do this, which this can be an interesting choice, I think, but it's a choice that might need to be made. It's not ideal, but what if we did something like this? If we can. If not, we'll have that instead. There we go. Or we move the toilet right in here, which, again, not ideal, but it's here, right? It's here to stick around for a little bit. And we put this lamp as a divider behind the bathtub. Like that. Like, it kind of works, right? Like, at least in my opinion, it would work. And then we could add a little bit more ceiling lights, that sort of thing. Just throughout the place, you know, our little humble abode. And so I think we'll go with this lamp right over here. No, that's kind of crappy lighting. Maybe this one. I'm feeling this one. Alright, so let's move another one out here. I have 3 of them just kind of right in a row like that. Alright, we'll include a couple of beds just in here, I think, for now. So that way our dudes have somewhere to sleep. So we'll do that for right now. That's going to be the key word, for right now. And again, this game is like kind of notorious for not including like matching counters anywhere, but I think these over here might work out, I hope. Let's kind of hope so for all of our sakes. Okay, these aren't really 100% matching. So I think, yeah, these work out a little bit better. So we'll do that. So we'll change the color of these over here. But yeah, I wanted to do something more of a building type of video because let's be real, like we're not going to be spending a whole lot of time in this apartment. And so that was kind of my rationale behind that, behind this decision, I should say. And so there you have it. This is our little humble abode for the time being. And so we have kind of something kind of cute going on. So we got a little outdoor area so far. We have a kitchen. We got a couple beds. We have a fully functioning bathroom. We have our painting group in that room, which is our bedroom. And so we could always space them out a little bit. So we could always have this area as kind of like a living room area over here. That sort of thing. So I'm really liking how this is turning out so far. We could always have an indoor dining area in here, like right in this corner potentially. So that's kind of what we're going for right now. That's kind of the direction I'm feeling of this is, you know, how this is all going. That sort of thing. So I'm thinking we're going to move these out, just right out here for right now. And yeah, I realize, like, you know, you need to have something outside, you know, whatever. We're going to make it work. That's kind of what matters. It's how we make things work. So we're going to move that right there. Again, oh, okay, there we go. That might work out a little bit better. Or, let's just do this. Here we go. Cool. So we're getting there, people. We're getting there slowly but surely. I think that's what counts at this point. So we got ourselves a couple beds. We got ourselves some easels. So move all this right over here. There we go. Oh, God. This is a pain in the butt. All right, so we have a little bit more money to play around with. So I'm thinking we finish this outdoor dining area a little bit. I think that'd be quite nice, that sort of thing. So let's see what we got in the pack. And also, this is a way for me to showcase what's in all these different packs, that sort of thing. Okay, what's in outdoor furniture? Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. Okay, so let's get this one over here. Okay, let's see if this is centered or anything of the sort. Let's keep that little door thing right there for right now. All right, so this is 7 tiles, so we got it as centered as possible, maybe? I don't know. I kind of dig, like, maybe having, like, everything kind of in one spot right here, maybe? Or having a longer thing right here. I'm leaning towards this one, like, just right over here. And then that way we can get, some patio furniture, and then that way everything's kind of in, again, one little spot right over here. There we go. Good, good, good. We'll add like an ottoman or something over here. I don't know. But to be honest, I don't think it needs it. Or we just move all this right over here. Maybe add a little bit of an activity over here, like a bar or something. I don't know. Or let's add one of these coolers that came in. Outdoor retreat, maybe. It's going to be a keyword, maybe. Alright, so these monkey bars came in with perfect patio stuff as well. The hot tub did as well, too. I almost want to put a hot tub in here just to be super extra, but now I'm like, okay, Christina, probably not a great idea. So I think we should put a bar out here. That might be a little bit more of a wiser option. And it looks like we got a new item. Good, good, good. So I think let's just do this one. Put our bar stools right there. There we go. All right, we got a little bit of an outdoor area over here. Maybe we'll get a little bit of something in the middle, perhaps. There we go. Or no, we need a little bit of a light fixture, I think. That might help. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's going to bother me that it's not centered. There we go. Now that's a little bit more centered. So yeah, this is what it'll all look like at dark, and we're going to include some more stuff, obviously. So we're going to have a nice little lamp over there, and then we'll likely have another lighting fixture up here, I think. So we'll move this over here, just right above the bar. That way it gives a little bit more light off in general. But I quite frankly like how this is shaping up to be. Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, we have an outdoor-ish dining area. I say ish because it's enclosed a little bit more, so I don't know if that's gonna like, set off anything or whatever. If it does, it does. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. We have a kitchen area. We have a bathroom. We have 2 beds. So I think all things considered, we are doing just fine. I don't know how long this episode's been on for, but it's probably been on for probably a little way too long for my liking, probably for your liking as well. Let's see, we're at here. Okay, yeah, we've been at this for a little while. So we've been at this for 38 minutes, moving, getting things situated, that sort of thing. So next episode is episode 60. So we're gonna be spending it in this apartment. Hopefully we get furnished and all that good stuff. So on that happy note, thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching. I was gonna just say thank you all so much, or thank you all for tuning in. I don't remember what I was gonna say there, but either way, thank you all so much for watching. Again, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that fun stuff. All the links to anything that I can think of, including mods, etc., are in the description down below. Stay tuned for part 60. It has been a wild freaking ride with this series. And if you're looking for something to watch during all of this, as everything goes down, this is that. This is where it's at, people. This is how we're going. So on that note, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.